The tragic loss of life in the boxing world has once again brought attention to the serious risks involved in the sport. Recently, two Japanese fighters lost their lives after sustaining severe brain injuries during separate matches held just days apart. Even though these incidents occurred on the same fight card at Tokyo's Korakuen Hall, they underscore the dangerous physical toll that boxing can take on athletes. And this is where the conversation becomes both urgent and controversial. Let's unpack what happened. Shigetoshi Kotari passed away on Friday, and Hiromasa Urakawa succumbed the following day, after their respective bouts in early August. Japanese media revealed that both boxers, aged 28, had undergone life-saving surgeries to address subdural hematomas, serious bleeding inside the skull often caused by traumatic brain injury. A statement from the World Boxing Organization expressed profound sympathy for the families and the entire boxing community, describing the incident as an incredibly difficult period for everyone involved. Urakawa, who was knocked out by Yoji Saito in their fight, was one of the victims. Kotari, meanwhile, suffered his fatal injury during a 12-round match against Yamato Hata, which ended in a draw. The World Boxing Council also issued a heartfelt condolence, vividly acknowledging the irreversible nature of these losses and offering support to those affected. And this isn't an isolated tragedy. Earlier this year, Irish super featherweight John Cooney also tragically died after suffering a brain injury during his first Celtic title defense in February. These incidents highlight an unsettling pattern. Despite advances in safety and medical responses, boxers remain vulnerable to catastrophic injuries. But here's where it gets controversial. Should boxing continue as it is, given the inherent risks? Each of these fighters had dedicated their lives to the sport, yet at what cost? Does the sport have enough safety measures in place? Or are we sometimes turning a blind eye to the dangers? As the discourse around athlete safety intensifies, it's worth asking, do these tragedies serve as a wake-up call for reform, or are they an inevitable part of a brutal sport that demands sacrifice? How do you feel about the balance between thrill, tradition, and risk in boxing? Share your thoughts. This debate isn't going away anytime soon,